Good morning, friends. One of the petitions that the Lord taught us to pray in the Lord's Prayer is this: give us this day our daily bread. He didn't say give us this week our weekly bread, or give us this month or this year our monthly or yearly bread, but give us this day. He promises to give us strength for one day at a time. And often that's frustrating to us, especially when we would like longer range provision and longer range direction. A number of years ago, I was going through a significant time of need in my own life for direction, and I was frustrated because I couldn't see very far out into the future. And I was sitting at my desk one day mulling over the issues that I was dealing with, and my mind went back to the time when I was a child and how I loved, in fact, I wanted to be an artist. The only problem was I have no artistic ability at all. Even to this day, if I go to a chalkboard and try to draw a human figure, what you'll wind up with is a small circle for the head, a big circle for the stomach, and some stick figures coming out for the arms and the legs. I have no capacity to translate concept onto chalkboard or paper or anything like that. But I wanted to be an artist so bad, and to express my artistic nature, that I'd take my paper out money, and as a little kid, I was 10 years old and had a paper out when I was 10. I'd go out and I'd buy one of these dot-to-dot coloring books, and I'd connect the lines and then color within the lines. And I was thinking about that this day as an adult, as I was struggling with what to do in the future and what life held. And as I thought back to that dot-to-dot coloring book and realized that when I bought that book, I could pretty much look at the picture, and even before I had connected the dots, I could kind of get the general gist of where the picture was. And while I was thinking about that, it was as though the Lord said to me in a quiet inner voice, you know, sometimes life is like dot to dot, except the desert sand comes in and blows over all the dots except the dot for this morning and the dot for this evening. And all you have to go on is to connect the dot from this morning to the dot to this evening and trust that I know where all the other dots are underneath the sand that is blown over. And that was a great encouragement to me, because I recognized that I had been trying too hard to see the overall picture of what God wanted to do in my life, and I needed to exhibit trust in Him for that specific day. Maybe you're in that situation. You'd like to see the whole picture. But the Scriptures say to us, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not to your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will direct your path. So today, if you can't see where all the dots are, trust that there is one who knows where all the dots of your life are, and go about this day connecting this morning's dot to this evening's dot and trusting in the Lord to complete the picture for your life.